In this practice, we're checking the control of a DC motor using different types of system. In the first system, we invert the polarity of the input. As we know, the DC motor needs to differential of voltage between its two ports. So the have here positive, and the ground is going to rotate to one direction, but if we change the input voltage without changing the value of voltage in the other side, it's going to change rotation. That's because the internal configuration of the DC motors that use coils in order to make the magnetic movement happens. In the second practice, without changing the polarity, we tend to increase or decrease the resistance in order to control how much real voltage is getting to the motor. So this will regulate its velocity, because this will mean that less voltage input will create a lesser movement. But if we move the resistance all the way up, it's going to speed up to its maximum velocity. This cannot be appreciated very well because of my limitation of my computer, but it's working. These two have a practical implication, of course. First of all, we need to regulate how much speed is going to proportionate, or how much speed we are going to need by the motor. We can use this configuration with a potentiometer. On the other hand, if we need to change direction in a conveyor belt, this configuration works, but it's not the ideal. The ideal configuration for that will be this one with an H bridge. In this case, the principle is the same, but due to the polarities, in the top we have positive, in the bottom we have negative, we need to create the path in order to this to work. We need to make combination with A and D, or B and C, to change polarity, the polarities. For example, here is spinning to the counterclockwise, and if we change that, the motor will be clockwise. So what happens if we also use another switch? Well, for example, here we can see that now is getting some sort of voltage positive in the pot terminals, meaning the differential of voltage is going to be lesser, and it's going to spin slowly. The same happens if I open this and close this one. It's going to slow down, and if I let close all of them, it's going to stop, because then it's going to be a short circuit. So that will be all for this practice.